Howdy, my name is Noah Sunday here playing on the Yondercraft server on Season 1, Episode 1. What we're going to do today for Yondercraft is we're just gonna go on some tours. I haven't been able to record for some time because I really didn't have the material for it. I didn't have an editing program, nothing to record with. I didn't really have a decent mic until now, which is why I'm recording. So now that I have everything that I need, I can now record. So I hope you enjoy the content I give you and enjoy it. So right now where we're at is my land claim. All this area right here and continuing on to the unloaded chunk. Hold on, let's see if I can fix that. I probably shouldn't because we've been struggling with the server lately. The recent updates haven't been as friendly to us, so we're trying to maintain some decent loading by avoiding too many chunk loads or anything like that. Yes, I didn't have my elytra on. How clever of me. Never jump off anything without your elytra. I am very lucky I didn't fall into that lava. So this is my land claim. I really like it. I'm really happy with the bay I found. I have a lot of plans for this area. The first thing I want to put up is a giant hurricane in the sky. It's mostly going to consist of glass, so I have to get a lot of sand. And this right here is my little hobbit hole. It's my temporary base, which has all the little requirements I would need, like wheat, food, a dog. It's just a little tiny area, little cave that I can just carve into if I ever need anything. My portal, my little station of cooking. I also got the blast furnace and the smoker, which are, yes, thank you, Microsoft. That is lovely that you interrupted my recording. Hold on. Okay, hopefully that was fixed. I do apologize for that. I hope I can fix that later so we're not interrupted again. You guys just missed Egg. He came into my portal as I was checking the recording and gave me a silk touch, which is something I really needed, especially for the project I want to work on today. I don't know if I'll be able to show you what I'm working on. I mean, I can. We're working on a mailroom, but I don't know if I'll be able to get to it today. So, depending on how long this tour is, if I'm able to finish early, I'll be able to show you the progress. I may not be able to do a time lapse because I don't have a cam account yet, so that's sort of out of the picture for the moment until I can get a cam account. Then I can do better recordings and show time lapses, which I personally would love to do, but you know, getting a cam account is a sort of expensive, and it just requires money, and not everyone has that, especially college students. Especially college students. So, I guess I'll just continue on with the tour. Here is my organization that I can guarantee will not stay organized. I'm really bad at staying organized, as you can probably tell by already this cluttered mess and this cluttered mess. I'm trying to stay organized. I really am, but it's just a really bad habit of mine. And unless I can get like a super sorter or anything like that, which requires redstone, which I am not a professional at, it will stay like that where I have to throw it in, and I tend to just throw things in a lot. And here is my little cow farm. I got the inspiration from one of the Hermitcraft episodes, and I just kind of decided to put it in my base because I tend to need leather a lot, and I've got a bit. And also, I'm really bad at having decent food on me. Um, so having this around to keep me fed will be really helpful. Cause in if you don't know, in not Hermitcraft, I'm so sorry. In Yondercraft Season 0, um, which is when I joined this group, and a lot of us, I didn't have food on me. I rarely had food on me, and I died a lot. Speaking of which, I should probably eat. Here you go. Yeah, good boy. So this is all the progress I've made in here. Here's my little AFK fishing. Yeah, concrete converter. So let's see, what's next? Ah, I know. I can show you my sheep right over here. I actually really like that I turned this into a sheep farm. Because at the time I didn't have a lot of wood, so I just threw them in here. And I actually really like it, but I don't know if I'll keep it this way. I might, or I might try and do something creative with the sheep. I might just breed more sheep and have just a little hole of sheep. My hole of sheep. Great. You guys just missed it. I got the subspace achievement. Nice egg. Oh, not nice. Nice. No. Nice. As you can tell, I cannot type to save my life, but I will attempt to type the best I can whenever I am recording for you guys. I cannot guarantee it whenever other people record. I guess I can show you the skeleton farm. Yeah. I started a skeleton farm on the second day of this server, and I completed it on the second day of this server. It's open to the community, and I'm really happy with it. I want to give it an upgrade at some point, but for now, it's just kind of this little thing right here. It's a little, funky, but it will get an upgrade, and I'll get something up there just to, say like, hey, it's the skeleton farm. That's all you need to know. I decorated it. I'm kind of happy with this, but I do want to make it a little bit higher and put black glass in it and have more obsidian just to make it more neat looking. This is the skeleton farm. It's a little slow and it isn't as efficient as I would like it to be, but again, at some point whenever I give myself the time, I will work on this again and make it look nicer and work better. The skeleton spawners right on this side, and they pop out right here. I don't know if we'll have one pop out right now. They kind of just come in hordes and just kind of all splat right here. Let's see if we can get one. Come on. Come on. Come on, just one skeleton. Show that I am at least getting farms to work. They do work. Trust me. It does work. As you can see, we do have stuff from it, so therefore it should work. It might be the people on the server. No, there's only 3 of us on tonight. It is currently almost 11 o'clock. But, I won't complain. I need to clean these out because this was from... Yes, we had one. Yeah, I told you. I am not a complete failure of building farms. Ow. There. Proof. We can move on now. It is currently nighttime at the moment. Oh hey, it's Chickadee. Hello, Chickadee. How are you doing? Hello. Right over there is Chickadee's land, and this is sort of bordering both of our lands of SIFIs, which I will explain what SIFI is in a moment. Oh, phantoms. Yeah, that's not good. Oh. Ooh, we got ahead. I think that's all. Bye, Chickadee. Okay, so right now this is sci-fi territory. And what sci-fi is a group of mega builders. Who have joined together to make even bigger mega builds. This is our base right now. Just a simple little temporary shack. Yeah, sci-fi. We got a little enchanting table right here, our portal. And our meeting room is in here, which I'll get to in a moment. But our members consist of myself, Egg, who's on right now, and Ruby Robotic. I am so sorry, I lost my train of thought. I'm usually not this scattered brain, and this is probably a very bad impression for my first episode. But as I was saying, what was I saying? I was saying something about Ruby, right? Ruby. Did I already mention Ruby? I really can't remember. Wow. Thanks, mobs. You cucked my train of thought. Now that we are in the safety of the cave, I will show you the meeting room. I worked on this meeting room for about a few days. Not really a few days, maybe like a day. But this is the meeting room. It's only a temporary meeting room for the moment. Ooh, noise. We do have a lot of plans for this area. We have a very big land claim, so this is only a small portion of what we really have. But our plan is to build all the way to build height and make a hot spring. This whole area is going to end up being a hot spring, and at the very top, not very top, but at a decent height above, we are going to put our actual meeting room. We want to have, oof, ow. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, there is a lot out here. As I was saying, I might as well move on to what we're going to do here. We have a lot of plans for this area. Yeah, the hot spring. We're gonna have it all the way to build height and have multiple hot springs over here. We're gonna terraform the place. We're gonna make it look pretty. We're gonna take advantage of the area around it. We're gonna make sure we keep the biomes a part of it. And I'm personally really excited to start on this project. We just need to gather a lot of material because this is going to be up to build height. And that's only one of the projects we're going to build, because this is going to end up having a lot to it. We want the whole area claim. It's very big area claim. I'll see if I can do some editing and show you how big the claim really is. And if that shows up, you'll see how big it is. We plan to build a giant battle arena. There's gonna be multiple sections, which includes there's Sarah right here, which will be, well, hot springs. Oh wow, did you see that glitch? I do apologize if you guys do run into glitches. They aren't fun, but unfortunately, with the recent updates, it's just kind of inevitable. So again, I do apologize, but the 1.14 updates have been really bumpy. There's been multiple server crashes. I wish we could control that, but unfortunately, our server doesn't like putting up with us, and it gets really frustrating sometimes. Sometimes the server ends up being out for almost a day, but I really hope that I can give you decent content until Mojang really gives us an update that doesn't consist of multiple bugs. Looks like we're getting some good chunk loading. Usually whenever I'm flying, I end up flying into unloaded chunks and scaring myself half to death because I can't see where I'm going. But I'm glad that it's at least loading a little bit, so I'm not doomed. I think that's all I've worked on so far, but I will ponder a little bit and see if it really has been, and I'll update you if it hasn't. I worked really hard to get the creeper farm up, and I feel so bad because he worked so hard. But we're really satisfied with the look of the shop. I'm really happy with the glass. I did this part, and I did the spirals up there. But this is actually officially, sort of officially, SIFI's first shop. Technically, this one over here, which Egg made, was the first shop, but this is only temporary. But what we sell right now is rockets. Oh yeah, those are the phantoms. That's really silly. Hold on. Will they be able to see me up here? Oh. Okay, I actually really like that effect. The kind of particles right here. It's really funny. Can I get them to follow me? No, they're just kind of stuck there. It's really funny. I can't believe we actually caught them. Well, we didn't really catch them, but they just kind of somehow ended up in our shop, so we kept them. That might be it, honestly. Anyways, this is the Yondercraft server. I hope you guys enjoyed everything. Oh yeah, I guess there is one more thing, but let's see if I'll have any time for that. Okay, after doing some calculations, it turns out that we actually might have time to go over this. As I said before, we're going to do a mailroom for all the Beyonders. And so far, this is all we have. Just a little room. Me and Mushi were supposed to work on this, but Mushi really wasn't feeling well, so she went to bed and got some rest. Mushi, I hope you feel better. It really sucks that you got sick. But, you know, I can work with this. I decided just to take over and see what I can do. I'll start gathering up supplies for this, and I will see y'all when I get back. So I thought I was finished recording, and I was really excited. I was like, oh yay, I got all the material ready. I got the videos, I got everything, and I go to check my recordings, and I had my mic off the whole time. Yay me. I was just in luck. I was so clever to turn off my mic. So let's try this again and see if we can do better. We have made it back to the shopping district, and I guess I will show you what I have made progress on. Last night I didn't get a lot of sleep. I ended up staying up till maybe 3 a.m. working on this room. I know I shouldn't have, but I did anyways. So here we go. Here's the mailroom. As you can see, there's been a lot added. I added a small place right here. I do want to add more on this part, probably a statue or something. I'm not sure what it's going to be of yet, but I think it will be something nice. Maybe an armor stand holding a lantern, or I don't know, maybe something resembling the Beyonders, or I don't know. We can think that over. We have all the mailboxes. I use the mushroom stems as the walls, and I thought it was really pretty. It's really expensive to get though, because the stems are a little more harder to get. They do come with every mushroom, but it just comes in less amounts, about 5 here maybe. Yeah, about 5 here. And it was just really time consuming to get that much mushroom stems. I'm gonna tell you right now, just thinking about it is making me tired. I do want to change out the walls here. Instead of being brown mushroom, I want it to be bricks instead, and I'll probably change the ceiling up here to brown, or maybe just the red mushrooms. We'll see whenever I get the time to finish it up. It requires getting more bricks, and that's kind of expensive early game, especially whenever you have to sit there and wait for it to cook. It just gets really time consuming. Well, that should be it for the rest of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that this ended up being a decent first episode. So I guess that's it. I don't really have a good outro or anything like that, so I'll probably just put on some nice music and a pretty little background for you. So, good night.